The Rays signed somebody. Yes, true story. Amed Rosario, 1 year, $1.5 million, and necessary. When you look at the infield, especially at the shortstop position, there's not very much experience. You look at Caballero and Basabe and Caminario. Walls is injured. You don't really know what's going on there. It seems unlikely he's going to be ready for opening day. So necessary. Big move by the Rays, even though you see a small price tag, which would be for most teams. So let's go ahead and look at his stats, see where he'll fit in on this team. If we think he'll stay strictly at shortstop, but it's the Rays, he's gonna have to be versatile and play different positions. And strengths and weaknesses. So let's get into that now. All right, so last year he was with the Guardians and ended up getting traded to the Dodgers. Not an amazing year, but he's not going to light up the stat sheets. You're not going to look at the stat sheets and be like, oh, we just picked up a dog. Like, this guy's going to go crazy with the Rays. That's not really the type of guy he is. You look at him, he played a lot last year. 48 for the Dodgers, 94 for the Guardians. You keep going back, Cleveland, 153 games, 141 games. Then you go back to his time with the Mets, 157, 154. Necessary experience added to that shortstop position. Looking at his home run numbers, which is not his strength. He is 8th, if I remember correctly. He's under 10% in barrel rate, so he's not going to be just launching balls out of the park. But he will put the ball in play, and he is very fast. I think he's in the 95th percentile for speed, so that is beautiful. Who doesn't love that? And now it's just trying to really see where he fits in. Obviously, we're going to see performances in spring training. Nice to get him in before those games start. And it's just, there's so many bodies at shortstop and second base. You look at second, they just picked up Yu Chang. Most Rays fans will remember him. I like the guy's personality, but he's moved around a little bit. Boston, I think it was with the Pirates. Now he's back with the Rays. So Curtis Mead, Aranda, even Paredes has moved around the infield some. There's a lot of bodies in that middle infield. Brandon Lau, obviously. I just don't think it's going to be, you're going to have solid starters there throughout the year. Maybe Brandon Lau, but when he's healthy, the guy is always getting injured at some point in the season. I think it's just going to be a revolving door. He's good against left-handed pitchers, so those are probably the days we're going to see him. We've seen the Rays put up completely different lineups depending on if it's a righty or a lefty, and he'll probably be out there with the lefties, and you'll probably see someone else with the righties at that shortstop position. So that's probably how they'll use him, but it's a really good move. $1.5 million, 1 year, experience. Got so many young guys, Basabe, Mead, Caminario. What's not to like about this move? Proud of the Rays. Wow. I'm proud of the Rays. They did good here. They did good here. So like I said, strengths, he puts the ball in play. He is around the 75th percentile in strikeout rate, so take that. That's pretty good. And then, like I said, very fast. And weaknesses, the barrel rate, you're not going to see him hitting home runs all over Tropicana Field. It's not going to happen. And then chase rate, he is like 5th percentile in chase rate, so he could work on that a little bit, but he probably chases early and then still ends up being able to get the ball in play somehow. So respect that, and that's really it. Strengths, speed, puts the ball in play. Weaknesses, seems like it is not hitting the ball really hard, and chase. So that's going to be it for me. As we see how spring training goes along, the performances, we'll get more of an idea of his role with the team, obviously, as we get into the season as well. And yeah, that's it. Let me know down in the comments what your guys' thoughts on this move. What's not to like? What's not to like, for real? Please like, subscribe, go Rays.